Welcome back to week 2 of the 2021 Smail 500.
The Smail 500 is Smail Auto Group's food drive to benefit the Westmoreland County Food Bank, all for the coveted Smail 500 trophy.
This is week 2, where we're going to be looking for canned meats and meals, some Chef Boyardee, tuna, double points for chicken.
That's right. It's the week 2 meetup here at the 2021 Smail 500.
Our first stop is Bud Smail Motor Cars.
So week 2's in the books, Scott. You guys have 341 points this week. Outstanding showing. And we have Mia and Scarlett here.
Well, this is 2 of the athletes from the Cheer Tricks Athletics Gym in Indiana. They made a showing again this week, helped out a lot.
And so you guys brought in, we counted over 100 tunas and chicken. How did you guys do that?
We have a lot of friends and family members that like to donate, and it's very sweet of them, and I'm really happy that we did this year.
So next week, we're going to do box meals and cereal. Do you guys have a favorite cereal you want to see here next week?
Most likely Captain Crunch. It's my favorite.
I like Frosted Flakes. Those are my favorite. Do you have a favorite cereal? What's your favorite?
Toasted Crunch.
Toasted Crunch? Oh, that's a good one, too.
My plan for next week is we just have a lot stocked up already. And once again, hit the stores, try to get everything we can.
Let's go check in and see what Pre-Owned 2 has done this week.
All right, Paul, up here at Pre-Owned Center 2, kind of a slow start, but this week you came through with 504 points. Huge display this week. How'd you do it?
We had Mike. He gathered a lot of stuff. He went out to a couple convenience stores, picked up a bunch of items, so that's real helpful. We had a bunch of the guys pitch in. I believe everybody pitched in some money, went out to the store, everybody got some stuff, and so far I think we're doing pretty all right.
Yeah, you guys went great with tuna, and I'm seeing a lot of good variety here, so great job this week.
Thank you.
It sounds like it's always such a team effort up here, like you all are always chipping in to make
Absolutely.
it happen.
Of course.
Our next stop of the day, Smail Acura. You guys did 148 points, but you guys didn't skimp. You didn't go for small chicken. You guys went for the large family-sized chicken. So tell me, what was your strategy behind that?
Well, it wasn't about the points this week. It was more about, because this is going to a great cause, and the bigger the chicken, that's more families that can get fed, and that's the ultimate goal of this whole thing right here. So this week we kind of did not get the points that we wanted, but it's all about the families that need it. We're definitely, as you know, we're already ahead on the box meals. Cereal is going to be another big one, because of course cereal's on the cheaper side. You can get a lot of it, even the bigger bags that are not the name brands. Box meals, same thing. You can definitely, they're on the cheaper side, so it's all about the quantity this time.
Let's check in with Jordan down at Smail Honda. Looks like you guys got 106 points, but a lot of it seems to be the Chef Boyardee, which is not something that we've been seeing this morning yet.
Yeah, so we just kind of figured, being that it was canned meals this week and meats, yes, the meats are great to get, but the canned meals are really good for kids, especially, it's a full meal. You could just pop it open and have a nice hot full meal.
So last year, you guys had this huge cereal tower.
Oh, yes.
Do you have a game plan for next week? Are we going to see another cereal tower this year?
The cereal tower was pretty epic. I may have to get in to build that again this year, so that is now the goal. Cereal tower it is.
Let's go see what Evan at the Collision Center has. All right, so we are here with Evan, where you guys got 294 points. So far in this competition, you guys have been really consistent and steady throughout it. How are you accomplishing this each week?
Yeah, we're just going around everyone, just trying to get money from everyone, and everyone's been given a decent amount of money, and we were able to get as many cans as we could this week.
And you guys showed out with the canned chicken, which I know has been kind of hard to find this week.
What's your plan for next week?
Our plan is just to keep it the same. We're going to go out, maybe get donations from outside sources and try to get more money this time to catch up to the rest of the competition, and then just keep on going from there.
Well, you guys are really busy up here at the Collision Center. It's that time of year, deer season. So
yeah,
it's hopefully some people come in and willing to donate. Yeah,
that would be nice.
Time to go check out what Big Bri has at the BDC. So Brian, walking in here, completely different than previous years. You guys have a table.
I'll tell you what. What's the number today? 255.
255.
That's all I can say is 255 for this year's food drive. Look out, the BDC's come alive.
Wow.
Well, we're just going to keep pushing forward as we've done 2 great weeks so far. We're off to a good start. Just going to try to do the best we can, and hopefully we can come through again. Boxed meals, cereals. I mean, cereals I think is going to be double, so I think we'll focus on cereal, but whatever we take, we appreciate, and we're going to do the best we can, and we'll rack it up next week again.
Well, congrats on your table.
Thanks so much. Thanks, guys. See you next time.
Now we're going to head on down to Smail Buick, GMC, and Cadillac.
So Dillon, 351 points this week. How'd you do it?
Well, we all chipped in here like we did last week, went a little bit more aggressively. Also went out to a couple local businesses. We got Dino's here from Dino Sports Bar, Greensburg, Latrobe. Make sure you check them out. They brought in a bunch of food for us as well as feeding the showroom. So I'm even repping the Dino's here today. So make sure you guys check them out. Go in, say thanks. Like I said, they didn't have to do this, but they all chipped in, brought us in some food. So we were really happy with that and really proud of that.
So it looks like you already have a really good start for next week. Do you have a strategy for what you're going to do?
We already have a strategy. We're already got orders in, but we don't want to get too deep into it because these guys will try and steal my ideas. But I just want to go out and say I'm a veteran myself. Yesterday, November 10th, was the Marine Corps birthday, so Semper Fi, all Marines out there. And then today, Veterans Day. Congratulations to all the veterans. Thanks for your service. Everybody that did serve, thank you. And everybody that's still out there serving, keep our enemies awake at night. Thanks, guys.
Smail Kia has always been one of our best contenders for this. Let's see what they're doing.
Jeff, you guys had 436 items. And I will say, you did get chicken for the double points, but this is pretty, you did this kind of individually. A lot of tuna and other things too.
Like I said, keeping the variety trend going for another week. Some tuna, some chicken, some Vienna sausage, little snack there. But yeah, definitely a variety again. Cereals are fun, so it's going to be an interesting trip. Again, we'll kind of plan our trip next week, start collecting money right after this. So it'll be interesting. Keep the momentum going.
Our final stop of the day is last week's first place winner, Smail Ford, Lincoln, and Mazda.
So Marianne, we're here and we counted 469 points for you this week.
Woohoo! Way to go, Ford, Lincoln, and Mazda team. Woohoo!
Yeah. But what was the story? How did you come up with this much again this week?
It was just running from store to store, and Jason was a big help, with the sales department, and they gave me the money, and I got the best deal for the food bank, and it's nice to win, but obviously it's the most important is to feed those 500 families, and I think we're all going to do it.
I know one thing that's really important to you is the kids that this food will feed, next week being cereal. Do you have anything already planned for next week? Or
so you can get into, hamburger helper and macaroni and cheese, things that kids really like. So for me, that's the big thing. We really want to try to get that trophy here this year because I think everyone's doing a fantastic job. Thank you, everybody.
So we've gone ahead, we've calculated everyone's points, and we've put them up on the board, so let's check out and see where everyone's at.
We have Smail Acura and Kia tying for 4th place. That brings us to 3rd place. Pre-owned Center 2 having a huge jump from last week to 3rd. Bud Smail Motor Cars consistently performing very well, getting 2nd place here in this competition. And of course that leads us to our number 1 position, Smail Ford, Lincoln, and Mazda, just getting a great lead here on everybody. Of course, as the weeks go on, the competition continues, so we don't know who's going to win this yet.
And it's really cool just to see, like Pre-Owned 2 didn't have the strongest start. They can make up for it, and it's, this board can definitely still change around. So definitely super excited to see what happens the next 2 weeks. I don't think it's ever been this close.
No, never. Anything can happen here at the 2021 Smail 500.